Hello ladies and gentlemen, Supergirl here, and today we are going to take a look at the Multiverse Ultimate Packs, the both of them that are in the upper store, and I think those are like in here to celebrate the Multiverse event that is going on right now DC-wide. Don't know much about it, but what I do know is that this is not a good way to celebrate it. A good way to celebrate it would have been putting Multiverse Armor Supergirl into the arena season, but yeah. With all that being said, let's get into. First of all, let's go into my roster because this is a 7 months, 6.5 months old account, and I already have all the characters that are for sale right now. So we are going to go over all of them, and I'm going to walk you through what each one of them does and how much they are needed. And then we are going to go back at the chest, take a look at the character pairing up in the chests because that's a little bit of a problem, and at the same time the price. So starting off with Multiverse of Flash. Multiverse Flash is going to be a must-have support character for pretty much any multiverse team that you might think of using because of two things. He has the multiverse haste, decreasing the power cost for each of the multiverse characters, and that's very good. And at the same time, he will give them a buttload of critical attack damage and critical attack chance. So this is a must-have support character. You are running a multiverse team without him, then that multiverse team will not run optimally. And other than that, he's got 3 fast attack hits, so that makes him a very good combo builder. Overall, a great character, a character that you should have in every good multiverse team, but at the same time he is in the arena seasons. Not very often, but he is in the arena seasons. I got him to 5 stars through arena seasons and the multiverse challenge. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Multiverse Armor Supergirl is going to be by far the best damage dealer out of the multiverse characters. And she's going to be a great damage dealer because of a few things. We don't even need to mind the passives. The great thing is the interruption. If you tag her in on a multiverse character being already in the fight and you tag her in, the attacking will be unblockable, and at the same time, if she interrupts a special attack, she will gain a bunch of power bars. She has additional generation of power against might opponents. She's going to start with the additional power bars off, and her kit is going to be very versatile. Special 1 is going to inflict burning. Special 3 will give you critical attack chance, critical attack damage, reflect the immunity, and at the same time deal increased damage to burning targets. And Special 2 will give her defense, and all the buffs that I have mentioned previously do apply to all the multiverse characters. So it's pretty easy to say that this is an amazing character. She comes in the arena season, but I wouldn't really say so because she comes like once or if we're lucky twice a year. But she has some chests you can get her from. Let's move on to the next character. Multiverse Captain Cold is a character that is not a must-have multiverse character. It's a character that's going to not be so good in a fight. In terms of fighting, he's decent, but you want to have him in your roster just because he gives armor pierce resistance to your entire multiverse characters just by being in your roster. And that, not a great character, not a terrible character, an average character, but a character that you can get easily through the arena store. Like, his arena season is one of the easier ones. And as you can see, he's pretty often in the arena store. In 6 and something months, I got him to 6 stars and 522 additional shards. So that means I think he was 5 or 6 times or something like that. Considering I got Elite 4 in every single season. Yeah, 5 or 6 times. Next, Multiverse Green Arrow. It's going to have some useful passives, like he's got Power Drain on the special one, he's got Dot on the special tree, but the real bread and butter of this character is the fact that he gives a pretty good chance for multiverse characters to Power Drain with their special one, and then it has a chance to upgrade into a Power Steal. That's pretty good. Next up, it gives a chance to inflict dot damage with a special tree. That's again pretty good. And to top it all off, is going to increase the health of the multiverse characters. This guy is going to be a good choice for an arena multiverse team, but he's not used in raids and soul raids. So yeah, while he's a good character, he's definitely not a must-have character. Yeah, and by the way, the other two that I talked about at the start, Flash and Multiverse Armor Supergirl, they're going to be great in terms of their arena and Champions Arena capacities. They're going to be good in raids, but not so much in soul raids. And Green Arrow is not an easy character to get, but at the same time is not a must-have character. Next up, Multiverse Supergirl. Again, a very often encountered character in the arena seasons, and a character that you'll get your hands on easily. easy arena season. Not a must-have character, but again, she can be pretty damn decent as a third member in the Multiverse Arena team. She's going to grant additional defense to all the team and reduced incoming damage for Multiverse characters if they are below 50% health, and that's pretty good. And also, worth mentioning, she has a freeze. Overall, pretty damn solid character for Arena and Champions Arena, a character that you can easily get, and a character that has no place in raids and soul raids, unfortunately. Next up, we have ourselves Multiverse Black Lightning. Multiverse Black Lightning, yet another character that is very often in the arena seasons. You can see I have him maxed, and his shards came only from the arena seasons. And at the same time, we can take a look at his abilities. He's going to have some power overlord passive. This will increase the costs of any ability that is used on the Multiverse team. And at the same time, you'll get health regeneration when power bars get drained. Kind of specific effects. The second one is decent in Arena and CA, and it's decent in raids and soul raids as well. He's got Electric Cage, one of the best hazards in the game, and at the same time he's got Armor Pierce on the special tree. Overall, a very solid character, a very versatile character, but not a must-have character, and a character that you'll easily get from the Arena seasons yourself. And we are left with two, I guess. Where are they? Where are you? Multiverse Batwoman. Multiverse Batwoman is going to be a very selfish multiverse character. Like, her passive will only boost herself, and the main goal of this character is to deal a buttload of damage with a special tree. So she's built as a damage dealer, but the big problem is that Multiverse Armor Supergirl is unfortunately a far better damage dealer, so this makes her more or less useless. Because if you use her with a flash, then you are not going to be able to use Multiverse Armor Supergirl. So yeah, this character doesn't really have a place, and at the same time, she's in the campaign, and she's also in the arena store, so if you wanted to get her, you could get her easily without spending any money. Next up, the last one is Multiverse White Canary. She's not going to do much. She's going to give you a chance to use the first ability of the Multiverse team for free, and at the same time she will increase the critical attack chance that you get on your 5th equipment for Multiverse characters. That's nothing amazing, and at the same time she's got some ability disabling on the special tree. She is totally useless except for some niche teams in phase 3 using the Mega Rod on her and Silver Banshee as damage dealer. But other than that, she's very easy to get. I think she's maybe the easiest arena season that is out there, and she's pretty damn often. I got her 6 stars yet again only through arena season shards, and I got 718 shards additional. So yeah, they really like putting her in the arena seasons for some reason. So those are all the multiverse characters. Now with this in mind, let's go back to the packs and analyze the character combinations that are in the packs. So over here we got Multiverse Flash, Multiverse Green Arrow, Multiverse White Canary, and Multiverse Supergirl. And in the other one, we got ourselves Multiverse Black Lightning, Multiverse Armored Supergirl, and Multiverse Captain Cold. And you only get the characters. In terms of gears, it's not a problem. All of the gears are easy to get except for Flash gears. That's a problem actually, and the White Canary gears. You don't really care about White Canary gears, but you kinda care about Flash gears. You are going to get your Flash gears through raid drops or through the Multiverse Challenge, and you only get the characters to 3 stars. My biggest concern with these packs is that the 2 characters that you really need from those 2 packs are Multiverse Armored Supergirl and Multiverse the Flash, and they are in different packs. So either you buy the first one, either you buy the second one. You're not able to build yourself a strong multiverse team. They even put all the 3 possible damage dealers in the third one. I mean, you could argue for Green Arrow to be a damage dealer, but not really. So basically, you really want Multiverse Armor Supergirl and Multiverse the Flash if you want to buy this. And they're in separate packs, and that's why it sucks. And talking about the price, it's going to be a little bit less than the legendary character packs. The engineering character at 4 stars. And I'm going to be straightforward with you. If you are going to want to drop on this game close to $100, get yourself a 4-star legendary Black Manta. A 4-star legendary Black Manta plus buying his gears at level 10, that would make it $110. For $110, you are going to get by far a higher value than buying each of these separate packs, and you could argue that you might get even a better value than buying both of them. Those packs are not worth it. This is not a good way to do an event. characters that are good are split in different packs. They are only 3 stars, and most of the characters in those are easy to get. Stay away from those. If you want to drop an amount that's close to that amount, get yourself a legendary Black Manta at 4 stars and his gears. He will do far more from you than both of those packs combined. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, dislike it if you dislike it. A lot of you are not subscribed. I mean, it only takes one click and you can always change your mind, so maybe do that. So yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one.